Okay, hey guys.
Hey.
It's Zach and Chelsea.
Yeah, we're thinking, like, all this crazy shit going on. Somebody needs to say something.
So here we are, chilling in our sweats.
As always.
And we've got our hot topics for the night. We've got all night. So
Expect more.
This is the beginning. Okay, first of all, let's talk about Octomom. This bitch.
Okay, what the hell were you thinking? 14 kids?
First of all, your ugly ass should have capped it at 1.
Second of all...
Who thought Octomom the musical was a good idea? Luckily, that never went anywhere. And it just...
Oh, go ahead. Oh, can I go? Okay, great. I saw on Oprah, this bitch is talking about, well, I don't really want to be on reality, put my kids in that. Look, bitch, you got 14 kids, can't feed them, don't have a degree, can't get no job.
She is such a
That's
fame
all,
whore.
That's
She's
all
a
you
fame
can
whore regardless.
to provide for those kids.
She's a fame whore regardless. It's always, oh, you know, take a look at me doing this, take a look at me doing that. She's always wandering around.
Looking like Angelina Jolie.
On crack. That bitch Kesha.
Hey,
she need to just quit.
that's my girl.
How
Calm
do
it
you
down.
like her?
Because
do you realize that realistically her name is pronounced K $ha?
Do I give a fuck?
And she's just such a trash.
Your love is my drug, is my shit.
That's not the only drug she's on. I mean, she...
Hey, if you had $1 million, you whatever the hell you want, you might hit up some crack too.
She just... I mean, like, is that... Because, you know, no matter what demographic you want to be, you know, like, producing your music for, you know 14 and 15-year-olds are listening to that crap.
Speaking of 15-year-olds, that motherfucking Justin Bieber.
Hey.
Hold on.
I love me some JB. Alright. I've got the Bieber fever.
I was Krogering the other day. You're a believer.
Yeah.
I was Krogering, actually not even the other day, earlier today. And this dude, 15 years old, can't be more than 16. A, he's singing about love that, come on, 15, 16, you don't know. B, this dude came out with an autobiography. Are you kidding me? What have you experienced? Moving from Canada to the USA.
I'll give you that.
Seriously? Come on now.
Next on our list, them damn people on Bluetooth. Listen up.
Who the fuck are you talking to?
And how are you about to look at me like I'm the crazy idiot when I look at you and like when you say something and ask a question to the person on your little Bluetooth and I turn and answer.
Looking like you're talking to yourself, looking like a lunatic.
Right, then you look at me like I'm the one that looks like an idiot. You're on a Bluetooth. You look like you're talking to your damn self. So don't look at me like I'm stupid when I think you're talking to me, alright? Because you're the one on a damn
Ridiculous.
Bluetooth.
Ridiculous.
In the news last night, woman who superglued her eyes shut. Alright.
Okay, I can understand, you know, you're doing little crafts, arts
maybe
and crafts.
Stick your fingers together,
yeah,
something. She goes, do you know what the moral of the story is? And I was like, that you need to pass an IQ.
Got a little cough going on.
She was like, do you know what the moral of the story is? I was like, that you need to pass an IQ test before you're allowed to buy super glue. She was like, don't ever leave your super glue next to your eye drops. Bitch, did you have your eyes super glued shut when you mistook your super glue for your eye drops?
And why don't you turn on a light? Read a label.
Right, they're in 2 different shaped bottles. I mean, how do you make that mistake? Whatever. Okay. These children with cell phones.
Okay. Who the hell is your 5 or 6-year-old gonna call?
First of all, my little sister, one of her friends, has the new iPhone. First of all, I have this. She's got a little iPhone, and she's like 11.
I mean,
my sister doesn't have a phone. I think she's the only one of my sister's group of friends that has a cell phone. Who is she texting? Who is she calling that she needs this iPhone with this $30 a month data package? What is she doing? It's not like she's got a Facebook. She ain't tweeting. What does she need this iPhone for? I'm on Facebook all the time. I'm constantly tweeting. If anyone needs an iPhone, it's me. But no, I've got this.
The only time I can understand a little child having any type of cellular device would be one of the little Go phones that you pre-program.
Right,
the 3 numbers you are allowed to dial beside
Mom,
911.
Dad, and home. That's it.
Don't let me see a 5-year-old walking around with an iPhone 4. Get the fuck up out of here.
Right.
Are you kidding me?
That's ridiculous. We don't need that shit.
And then they parents bitching about a cell phone bill. How about you get your 5-year-old to play outside?
T-Mobile wised up though. Now they've got
got the free kids.
Right.
Saw
until
that shit.
2012, I was like, Well, yeah, because by then, the world will end.
Because I saw that commercial and they were like, I'm free. And I'm like,
what are you talking about?
Don't you live in the U.S.? Okay.
We have some beef with Teen Mom.
I love Teen Mom.
I don't.
Ryan and Macy, please get back together. All I'm saying. And Gary, fuck you. Because you know what? I'm tired of the way
bitches are on here.
You treat Amber. But you know what, though? For real, if I was preggo at 16, you would see me with a black and blue eye and some other things. Because Mama would beat the shit out of me.
My mama would whoop my ass.
Talking about, hey, MTV, can I get a show? No. My ass would have been nearly dead. You would have seen that in the papers. Talking about but I love me some Teen Mom. Don't get me wrong, y'all. Please, you need to watch it.
Okay,
just like I love Jersey Shore.
Well, I like Jersey Shore too. It's one of those guilty pleasure things everybody bitches about, but you go home and TiVo that shit.
No, but Teen Mom?
All these people aren't here on Teen Mom. You got the girls complain and the boys complain, we can't afford this. This is too expensive.
How about you afford some rubbers? How about that?
If you didn't want, clearly, things are all, glamorizing it. Everybody knows that it's difficult for a teenager to be a parent.
Exactly.
Why wouldn't
Being
you abstain from sex?
Being a teenager is hard enough.
But it's like, okay, here I am. I've been, good. I haven't had any children. I haven't, killed anyone or anything. Where's my TV show? Where's my,
right.
hundreds of thousands of dollars for every episode, for being well behaved? Where's that shit at?
Right.
Yeah.
No. That's just my thing. If I was pregnant at 16, I would just be one of these ugly ass girls. Well, I'm not ugly, but I'm just saying. One of these, another one
walking
of these
around with their
in Toledo, just sitting here like, oh, I'm pregnant. Oh, really? And here's another thing about that. Why is it almost everybody and their mom these days is getting preggo everywhere you look?
Right. And then they're trying to say, gays shouldn't be allowed to get married because they can't procreate, they can't reproduce children. Since when was population an issue in this country? Since when we're like, human race is dying out, we better start making some babies.
Here's my thing, though.
If anything, these people need their tubes tied, all right?
Because no, they don't even need that. They need their mama. Where is your mama at?
Right.
Because if that was my house, Mom would be in that room like, hello?
Right. What you doing?
Hi.
Let's leave this door open, how about? We, just saw, speaking of the 80s, the new trailer for Burlesque with Cher.
Nice. Christina Aguilera, where have you been?
Well,
Please come back.
She put out that album Bionic, which flopped, which sucks because it's actually a good album.
Right.
But it's, everybody was mad about it.
But she also had a baby, too, though.
Well, yeah, but everybody's mad about it. But, this movie, like we were saying, will either do really well or it'll just flop and nobody will see it and be, DVD in 2 weeks. But Stanley Tucci, you put Stanley Tucci in anything and I'll be front row. And Eric Dane, he's in it, too. I saw his hot ass. And then there's Cher.
And Cher, let me give a prop to Cher real quick. She's, 50 plus now?
Oh, yeah, she's getting up
You know what, Cher? I give you your props, girl. I'm not a big fan of your music, though. My mom is, but I'm really not.
Well, I have to be. It's in the gay contract I signed when I came out.
But you look good for 50 plus, girl. I saw you at the VMAs.
Well, her face is made of, plastic.
Well, yeah, but
none of that shit's
props. I give her props.
She was up there in the fishnet tights in the preview. She's got some good legs still.
Mm-hmm.
Get it, girl. Plus, Christina, she has an amazing voice. It was funny, last night I was talking about when we were younger and when Christina and Britney first came on the scene, everybody's like, "Ooh, who's going to be better?" Well, Britney ended up lasting longer and, doing better.
Britney Spears.
But
love her.
She's just, but Christina's got more talent. She's the better talent of the two.
Meant a little bit to you guys.
We're out of time for the first session. We'll be back in a little bit for part 2, so stay tuned.
We'll still be in our sweats.
Always.